Hi everybody, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. If you hear a rhythmic noise in the background, I am doing my laundry today. I apologize. I'm just taking advantage of the time I've got, and I am very excited to be here with you today, even with that noise in the background. I'm hoping it won't go on very much longer. It literally just started right before I started filming, and I was like, oh man, I should have filmed either like 15 minutes earlier or 15 minutes late, but it's okay. Oh, see, there it goes. It's off now. Great. I was like, I know it's gonna just happen. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Welcome to Makeup Rehab. In this video, I talk about a few things. One, I talk about what sales brought my attention in the makeup world, what I purchased, and then I'm going to show you everything that I also received as gratis by being an Ulta employee. And there it goes again. I don't know. I don't understand washing machines. I don't really understand how they work. Sounds like it's draining now, though. So let's go to it, because this month is not like the last 2 months where I did like a low no buy. I was extra this month, and there were two main reasons why. First and foremost, Sephora sale. I don't talk about Sephora too often. I actually don't live super close to a Sephora. I do have a Kohl's with a small Sephora inside of it, but I don't really live next to like a big freestanding Sephora. So I don't go to Sephora very often. Plus I work at Ulta, and you know, I'd rather, just as like a personal thing, try products that then I can assist my guests in finding. So I tend to focus on that, but I did go to Sephora. I found myself in Nashville. If you guys don't know, I live in Tennessee. I found myself in Nashville, and I was going to Green Hills Mall. If you know Nashville, that's like a very bougie mall, and they have a huge Sephora in there. And I went on a Friday night. First of all, that was a horrible idea. It was slammed with people, but I did find some stuff that I wanted to pick up. I am not a fancy loyalty level at Sephora. I am your basic VIB. I am not Rouge. I am not whatever the one in between Rouge and basic is. Why am I forgetting? I used to be a Rouge. I used to get like that 20% off. I just don't have it anymore because I don't buy as much at Sephora. So I had 10% off, and plus they did that 30% off all the Sephora collection. And so I went and I just bought a few things. The first thing, I had this thing with foundation brushes. I just love buying foundation brushes. It's like a joy in my life. And I know that's stupid. I just bought 2 of those It Cosmetics ones, but the Sephora one also felt super soft. It felt like, you know, that little kitten fur, and I was not too shabby. So I ended up buying the foundation brush. And does it have a number? Some of these have numbers and some of them didn't. No, it's just called the foundation brush. It looks like this. It's round. I have 3 very similar ones. I've got one from NYX. I have one from It Cosmetics. These are the ones I use all the time. I actually need to wash my brushes, so I'm on my 3rd foundation brush at the moment. So I know that will get into rotation. It'll just take me, you know, now 2 months to wash my brushes instead of 1. Give me a little extra time there. And then I was talking to an employee at Sephora. Hi, Fabiola. You probably don't watch this, but it was really nice meeting you and hanging out and talking. And the Sephora, she recommended a product was the makeup setting spray. She said it was just like the Charlotte Tilbury. And you know, when I hear the word Charlotte Tilbury, I get really excited. This is a 16-hour wear, transfer-proof, sweat and humidity resistance with ginseng extract. I don't know what ginseng extract does, but I can always use makeup setting spray. It's one of the things I actually like go through in my makeup collection. If the Sephora one is good, I'll pick it up, because why not? It was 30% off, and she said it was good. And I literally asked her, I'm like, what should I buy in the Sephora collection? And she said, go for the makeup brushes and go for the setting spray. Which I was like surprised that that's what she picked out, because I always thought like color cosmetics would be what I'd recommend. Like in the Ulta like world of it, I was recommend like the lip products are really good and the brow products are really good, but I thought that was interesting. So she also recommended some skincare. I don't know, I don't really need any skincare, but I saw these and I thought if they're a dupe for my First Aid Beauty, this might be a cheaper alternative. This is Sephora AHA PHA 6% Glow Peel Pads for radiant and smooth. They're 99 ingredients from natural origin, unscented, and 65 pads with 33% certified recycled content. It's this here. Now, one major difference, I don't know PHA, what that is. I normally see like an AHA, BHA. So PHA, I'm sure, is some sort of acid of some sort. I want to do a little bit more research on what that means, but if it's just like a glow pad with that chemical exfoliator in it, this might be fine for me. You know, we'll see. We'll play with it and see. I just love those First Aid Beauty ones, and I think they're $35 or $40. They're going up in price, while these were not even close to that, especially with a discount. And then, because I was been a big Sephora, they had vendors, which are brand representatives that come in to sell their brand at stores. They're just really busy. There was a woman there representing Charlotte Tilbury. Well, okay. Did I go in to buy Charlotte Tilbury? No, I really just wanted to look at the Sephora collection. But I figured, c'est la vie, let's talk to her. When she said, oh, I actually work for Charlotte Tilbury, I went, oh my gosh, that is like a dream job. I would love to work for Charlotte Tilbury. Tell me about life. What do I need to buy from this brand? I already have a lot of it, so avoid all the lip products. And she said two things. One, she did show me the foundation. I didn't love the foundation. You guys know, there was an old one that I loved that they discontinued, and the new ones just don't work with my skin tone. They tend to look a little bit heavier. Not my skin tone, but they just tend to look heavier on my skin. Like, it doesn't give me that real flawless look. It feels and looks heavy on the skin. So, not in love with that. But she did show me a new blush that I should try out. This is the Cheek to Chic blush, and this is in the shade Sex on Fire. Now, when I first saw this shade, I went, no way. And she's like, no, trust me. And I was like, okay. She says it's pH balanced. I don't know how blush can be pH balanced, but cool. And she goes, this blush is really something special. And then she applied it on me. And I said, oh my God, I love that. It's a nipple blush. It looks such like a nipple. It's light pink on the outside, and you got a dark, dusty rose on the middle. But when she blended this, when I tell you, it looked fantastic, it looked freaking fantastic. I don't know what magic is in this little blush, but my skin, I am not wearing it today. I actually am wearing another new one. I was amazed. I thought that would look horrible on me. I thought it actually looked dusty on me, but no, the pigments blended beautifully. I kind of noted what she did to swirl in there. And what she ended up doing, she swirled the outside and then tapped the middle, and then she just blended it with an angled blush brush, and that's exactly how I'm going to do it, because it just blended beautifully. It was a great natural blush, but it looked like I just came back from skiing. Oh, loved it. Loved it. So I had to pick that up. Very expensive. Do I think that everyone needs to buy blushes that are this expensive? No, but I do think this one was really good. And so 10% off is nothing. It's like drops in a bucket, but I picked it up anyways. The other thing is this I've actually had on my wish list for a while. This is the Eye Color Magic Liner Duo. This is in the shade Copper Charge. It is a beautiful ombre packaging, but what I like about it is that the pencil actually has two sides. One side, the darker side, really looks like their Walk of Shame eyeliner. It's almost like a maroon, reddish brown eyeliner, and I wanted to use that one for a really long time. Once I got rid of some of my black eyeliners, which I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job this year of going through eyeliners, so I wanted to pick one up. And on the other side is a metallic copper shade, and I thought that would play really nicely with my blue-green eyes, and I could do it on the inner corner, everything like that. So I picked it up to give her some support and to give, 10% off. That's nothing in the world of makeup, 10%, but for me, it was worth it. And so that's what I picked up from Sephora. I did end up spending an hour in Sephora, which is 40 minutes longer than I thought I was going to be there. I thought I was going to pick up some Sephora products, but then I ended up talking to some people who work there, and it was really busy, so I really appreciate their time. So thank you, Green Hills Sephora. You guys were fantastic. The Ulta haul that I have. Okay, so there are a few things you're going to see here. One, Ulta in April had their spring haul event. This happens every year, and what's really nice is they put a whole bunch of products between 25 and 40% off, and it's mostly like mass cosmetics, mass skincare, but they do it so you can like refresh your skin, makeup, sun care, tanning lines. And so I wanted to buy some things there. But then my store also had some things on clearance that I want to pick up. So I just picked up one clearance item, and then I'm going to show you everything I picked up for the spring haul. I think I showed restraint. I only made one purchase, so I feel pretty good about that. But I will tell you that there are some things that I'm really looking forward to now that I've seen them, and then some things I'm kind of like, I thought I ordered something different. So that happened. The clearance item is actually a Nest candle. I love Nest candles. There is a scent called Bamboo that I'm absolutely obsessed with. One of my friends gave it to me as a gift, and I loved it. And so I've been kind of looking at different scents from Nest. But $46 is really expensive for a candle. I tend to buy like $10 candles or $15 candles. I like the wood wick ones. Like they're not fancy, but this one caught my attention. This is the Ocean Mist and Sea Salt. And the yellow tag in my store meant that it was 50% off. So instead of being 46, it was 23. And then we're getting a little bit closer to what I can deal with. So it's the smaller candle. See, like, that's a $20 candle. That is not a $40 candle to me. And I know Nest is nice. I get it. But I liked it. It was like super fresh feeling. I liked that it was clean, crisp. I just thought that this would be perfect for summer. And I don't ever show you like what I burn candles or anything like that because that's not really what this channel is about. But I did spend it at Ulta, so I'm going to show you that I spent money at Ulta. And I bought a candle. And I think that's like 50-hour burn time. Like it's a good amount of time for that little candle. I just think the scents are great on those. And the throw's wonderful on Nest. All right, some other makeup, non-makeup items. The Good Patch. You guys know I'm now obsessed with these. I ended up picking 2 of them up. They're only 4 in each. I tend to go through them pretty quickly. So I go through like 1 patch every month, every 2 months. So I wanted to pick up extras just in case I needed it. So I got 2. It's funny that when they packaged it at the warehouse, they put a little rubber band around it. So I don't know how why they do that, but I'm sure there's some reason. But love these, very excited that they're here. And then I thought this was an exfoliating foot mask. But it's okay. I'll use it. I bought it, so it's fine. I'll just use it. I haven't used this in like forever. This is the Earth Therapeutics Pro Organic Tea Tree Oil Moisturizing Foot Mask. Like I said, I thought it was an exfoliating foot mask. I tend to do an exfoliating foot mask every spring, and it's about that time again. But it's okay. I'll use a moisturizing one. My feet are looking a little rough, so it's about time that I used one of these. Just get my foot ready for spring. And then the Pixie, I wanted to try a new under eye mask. I'm obsessed with the Hemp's ones, but I thought that Pixie might have some good ones too. I've never tried them. We shall see. These are caffeine and cucumber depuffing eye patches. There are 30 pairs in here or 60 pieces. The price was right. It was on sale. If it has caffeine, it should depuff, right? Here's to hoping. Another new thing that I picked up is a Mega Bay Body Dust Top to Toe Powder. I like this one because it was talc free. In Tennessee, it gets really freaking hot. Really freaking hot. And I do use the Mega Babe, the Body Glide one, where like you put it in between your thighs, or the thigh rub one. No thigh rub? What is it called? Whatever. It's great. Okay. It's fantastic. It's really good. I actually pulled that out sooner rather than later. But I wanted to try the powder too. The one thing I didn't buy, and I regret it, is I should have gotten the puff that goes with this. They sell the puff separately, and I should have bought it when it was on sale, but I didn't. But that's okay. I will do this. You can sprinkle it on your skin or your clothes. Now, it is cornstarch based, so you do have to watch out for white powder. It's being seen, but I think if I like maybe put it like in certain areas, like under the boob area or like on the belly area or like on like the lower back where I tend to sweat more, I'm hoping if I put on my body and then put on my clothes, it won't transfer to the clothes as much. Like, you know, I don't know. It's like deodorant. Like you kind of hope for the best. Hopefully it sticks there, but we shall see what happens. And it also says I can use inside my shoes, which is such a great thing because my feet sweat like none other, and then gross on gross, but they smell. So I'm hoping this works. In terms of makeup, I did try and go really light on makeup, but there were a couple of things that like I've had my eye on. And the one that I'm very excited about is a lip product. Per usual, you guys know I'm a lip junkie. But this is the Fruit Fetish Strawberry Melon Lip Oil by Milani, 30% off. I had to do it. So pretty. It's so pretty. And it's just like a light shine. I'm really excited to go that one more. And then Essence, I think it was buy two, get one free or 30% off the entire brand, something like that. There's, you know, their numbers down here. But this is a product that just has been catching my eye. We don't sell too much of it, but I thought it was interesting. This is called the Essence 16-Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. I got in the shade 5, Classic Vanilla. The shades are horrible, but I think that's about right. It's so hard to tell, but I think it is about right. This is supposed to give you like medium to full coverage. It's supposed to blur pores. It's supposed to be transfer proof, waterproof, matte finish. We shall see how it goes. 16-hour wear. Like there's some big claims to this one, and that is what it looks like. It comes with like a brush, or it comes with a sponge, excuse me, those little puffy sponges that I never ever use, as well as a mirror to apply it. It feels really nice, like it does feel hydrating and everything like that. So I'm excited to give it a try and see, and it does look like a good match, but it's just crazy to me that I'm a 5. And I think there are only like 8 shades on this one. But that's what we got here. I'm excited to give this one a go at some point, probably again in the summer when I need something more mattifying. And then I picked up these 2 new blushes. Who else stopped in their tracks when they saw these? I did. I ended up picking up Pink Flush. This is a highly shimmered light pink blush. It is like highly shimmered. I didn't realize how glittery it would be when I ended up buying it. So that's really good to know. So shimmery, but it's really quite pretty. I don't know if I'm really gonna ever wear it. I know that sounds weird, but I bought it, so that's okay. And then the blush I have on today is actually the other one. This is in the shade Rosy Rosewood. Love the way this applied first and foremost. It looks like it should be really deep, but when I used it, it's right there. When I used it on my skin, it actually blended out beautifully. Love this one. I'm excited to continue using this one. These are baked formulas, so they all have a little shine, just the Rosewood does not have the shimmer in it. I did have one leftover 21 Days of Beauty product that finally came in the mail, and it is the Chocolate Better Than Sex Mascara. I wanted to try a brown formula, so I picked this one up kind of on a whim. I wanted to pick up in my store, but they didn't have it in my store. It already sold out, so I did pick this up too. And then the last thing that happened at Ulta is that they did 20% off a new brand called Beauty Counter that it started selling at Ulta. It's new to Ulta, it's not a new brand. If you've been following my channel for a while, you actually know that I bought a whole kit from Beauty Counter and I loved it. So when they did my 25% off discount plus 20% off, is actually the reason why I went to Nashville, because my store doesn't carry the full Beauty Counter line, but the one in Green Hills Mall does, that I went ham and I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Some stuff I have tried before, some stuff I haven't tried before, but I picked up 4 of their products and I'm very excited about it. So the prices you'll see here are really quite discounted, which makes me excited because I was able to get a really good deal on them. First, for Beauty Counter, I got the Counter Match Recovery Sleep Cream. I was debating between this one and the lotion. I don't love the packaging on this one, and I like the packaging on the lotion more, but I thought this one made my skin feel more hydrated, which is what I look for. So this is what it looks like, standard. When you open up, you'd think it would be like a standard jar. No. And then they kind of do this thing where they make you push the button instead of push down on the top. So you have to push the button and the product comes out of the top, but you can't control how much product comes out. Like when you push the button, it's the same amount every time. That's what I don't love about it. I want to be able to control how much lotion that gets dispensed, and they did not do that with this packaging. But I thought that the product was better for me than the lotion was, so I ended up buying it anyways. We shall see. If I'm going to complain about the packaging for so long, that's going to be good to know. Plus, this thing is massive, 1.7 fluid ounces. instead of just like a regular 1 ounce lotion jar. So excited about that. I also picked up my favorite eye cream from Beauty Counter. This I have missed. I bought this twice and then I just didn't buy it again. And I'm very excited to have it back in my life. This is the Countermatch Eye Rescue Cream. This is formulated for the delicate eye area, reduces the appearance of fine lines and shadows for brighter looking eyes. Love this one. This one did so good for my eyes. And I'm very excited to have that back in my life. And then I ended up picking up 2 makeup products, like color products. I haven't tried any of these before, and I'm very excited to have them in my collection. The first one is the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation. Okay, so this says it's infused with hyaluronic acid to help reveal a smoother, hydrated, more even complexion. With Color True hydrophobic pigments, will achieve long-wearing buildable coverage with a seamless second skin finish. Okay, so I'm in the shade 240. It actually took me a little while to find the shade because this is really lightweight. Like, this is like a tinted moisturizer style when you apply it with a sponge, and then I ended up having to apply it with my hands to find the right shade because it just was too light. It just was too light. So I ended up like pumping them in and I really rubbed it in, and then I could get up to medium coverage. So this is definitely something I need to work on, figuring out how to best use it. But I'm probably going to use it like a tinted moisturizer or medium coverage. You can't get full coverage out of this. Even though it says buildable, there's no way. But I liked it enough to buy it. I thought it felt really good on my skin. And then I did pick up the Sheer Genius Conditioning Lipstick because I just can't get away from lip products. And I got it in the shade Twig. So it has metallic packaging. You know I'm obsessed with that. But it's just like a nude, and this is actually a pinky nude color. Looks great on my lips. I'm very excited to give this one a go and use it and love it and carry this around forever with me while I continue using up all my lip products. I did use, with my Beauty Counter purchase, I did use 2,000 points, which is $125 off. These are not cheap products, but with the additional discount as well as my points, I wanted to go ahead and splurge on that this month. And I did it. So the price you see here for all the products is going to be very different than what you can actually find them. So I just want to be full transparency. I got a different discount and deal than other people can get. So make sure you use your points. I only use them in 2,000 increments. I don't do like 2,500. No, I do 2,000 at a time. And that's all she wrote. I made one other purchase. I know this is already a super long video. I hope you guys grabbed a snack, because I had a girlfriend that was selling on her nail polish page. She has like a D-stash nail polish page, some nail polishes, and she did a little discount. And so I decided to pick some up. And I just picked up 3, but when I know I'm not using up any nail polishes this year, 3 is a lot to buy. But I love them. So the first one is this Different Dimensions in the shade Sublime. I think this is just so pretty. It's this beautiful, like lime green, and then it has the shift. I love that shift to like this pink and orchid color and just a little bit of peach. Love that. I think that's absolutely beautiful. This one I thought was super fun too. This is a brand I've never tried before, Rouge Lacquer. And this is in the shade Holly and Bright. And it's these big chunky glitters, but it also looks so super opaque, which is fun. And you can probably guess this is a holiday collection. So there's green and red in it. It also has a little gold. I just thought that was really fun. So due to its opaqueness, I wanted to grab this and pick it up. And then I picked up this Powder Perfect. I don't know this brand either. So a new brand to me, Powder Perfect nail polish. And this is in the shade Unpredictable. And this is just a rose gold, kind of flaky hollow. And I just thought that that was kind of a fun thing to do. I do expect all these to kind of have that plastic feel to them because a lot of them are holographic or have larger pieces to them. But it got me kind of excited about wearing nail polish again after last month's failure of not really wearing any nail polish. So yeah, that's what she got. Let's go through what I received in gratis. So this is all stuff that I received for free. And actually, you know, I look at this and some of them are not gratis. So let me talk about the non-gratis pieces first. And I did use 200 points at Sephora while I was there. And so I got the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush by Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Encourage. This is tiny. It's tiny, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use liquid blush, but I thought since everyone was talking about it, I should find out what it is all about. It's a very pretty nude shade, and I just want to give it a go, because if everyone's talking about it, I want to know, and I know I'm behind on the trend, but I don't care. I also got this Clean Reserve fragrance. I got it in the scent Radiant Nectar. And I thought this one was actually a pretty good size. I was very excited to see clean fragrances. And I love the fact it's actually like a true rollerball. It smells to me like peaches. And I like peaches. It's like peaches and honeysuckle. That is probably not what the actual scent is, but that's what I smell. I don't know. I liked it, so I picked it up. 100-point perks I don't like do super often because, again, I don't buy a lot from Sephora, but I got it then. And then when I made my spring haul purchase, I actually made it online at Ulta. So I ended up getting some freebies there. I'm going to give a lot of those away, but I decided that there are a few I'm going to keep. So I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to keep. First Aid Beauty, you guys know I always keep. This is the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. Just a little sample size. Always enjoy and love that one. This is something I haven't tried before, but I thought it might be good. This is the Pericom MD Cold Plasma Plus, the Intensive Hydrating Complex. This is stupid expensive, but if it's good, I'd like to know. I've never tried it before, so that is nice. These I've gotten many times, the Gimme Brow Benefit Brow Volumizing Gel. They gave me in the shade 3. I'm actually 3.5, but I will take 3. I'll use it. That's not a problem. The MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. This is, I actually have another mini of this. I haven't tried it yet. But I can use setting sprays really fast, so I tend to keep those. And then I also got it's in a little package, and I kept it in a little package so I wouldn't lose it. This is the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Cleanser. Gentle plant-based cleanser pulls out impurities while pulling in clean hydration for small-looking pores and clean radiance complexion. I've never tried this from Sunday Riley, and I thought, what the hey, might as well give it a try. So out of 15 minis, I'm keeping 5 of them. I'm giving 10 away, and that should be fine. I'm fine with it at least. And then, okay, now let's talk about gratis that I received. Once again, super great stuff. Anything that I'm going to be giving away from gratis you will not see here, and anything I am keeping that you will see. And there are more things, but I'm just giving them away because I am feeling overwhelmed. I feel like that was like my theme for the last 2 months, and then this month I went like, I'm going to go ham with shopping. So the first and foremost, I'm keeping Clarins. You guys know I love Clarins, and this is the new Hydra Essentials Silky Cream. Loved my Silky Cream that I got in my advent calendar a couple of months ago. I used it up, but I loved it. So I'm very excited to try that new one out. And this is a 1 ounce. That's like a good size. I'm very excited about that. I know it's technically the travel size, but it's a really good size. Hourglass. Okay, this one I'm also super excited about. This is the Volumizing Glossy Balm. I was gonna buy this and I don't have to. This is in the shade Mist. It looks like a really pretty pink. Very excited to have this one. And then MAC came out with something that I've never heard of before. And it's the Dry Shampoo Mascara Refresher. Oh, let me know if you want a review on this. Because the idea is that like when your mascara is just not looking the way you want it to, or it's kind of like fallen or anything like that, you can put dry shampoo on it. That's with mascara. And then it'll like help kind of refresh it. Interesting. If you want a review, please let me know. I don't know. I just thought that was super weird, and I like when the makeup world kind of gets weird and inventive. I thought that was really cool. This one I'm super excited about as well. This is the Suntouchable Whoa Glow Elf Primer / Sunscreen. Super excited about this one. Everyone's talked about it. I sell out of it all the time. It is a chemical sunscreen, but I'm really excited. It is tinted as well, so I'm hoping that the tint matches me. one never knows with those. I got hair gummies. These are from the brand Monday. This is kind of a newer thing for us, and it has biotin, vitamin C, and E to support thicker, stronger, and healthier hair, vegan friendly. The other thing I will say is that there seems to be a lot of glucose sugar, and cane sugar in here, so it should be like, you know, pretty sugary. There are 20 calories, so 10 in each one, but they look like little flowers. And I don't know, I just thought that was kind of fun. Oh, it's fun. It also says the manufacture date. These aren't even that old. We got them less than 5 months after they're manufactured. That's pretty good. I'm going to have until the year 2024 to use them. I'll definitely use them faster than that, but I got them, so that was kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten supplements before in like my gratis, so I was kind of interested to see those. Be like, oh, I'll try those. And then last but certainly not least, I got another B flat. This is by the shade Mally's, and this is for my stomach area. I have been using this and I really like it. So I will tell you there's a warming sensation when you put it on. I have a mini of it. I've got, I think, 2 full sizes. This is my 3rd full size. You better believe I'm keeping this. These are expensive and I'm so freaking excited to have this again. It's just one of those products that works really, really well for me. I actually put this not just on my stomach, but on my hips as well, like on the outer hips, just to kind of smooth that skin out and make it look, you know, its best possible self. And so I love this one. I've actually seen results with it, which I think is super, super rare. But because I've seen results, I'm going to continue using it. You just got to be aware that in the first 10 minutes, you're going to have a warming sensation. I don't mind it. I actually kind of like it. But just so you know. Okay. And that's my less gratis thing, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go through some numbers because I know y'all are tired from watching this video that's like gonna be almost 30 minutes long. So this is the total of what I've spent for the month of April. This is a big number. Okay, this is not what I try to do on an average basis. I do try and keep it around $50 to $75. I am way over that this month. And then this is going to be my empties. Now I'm not filming my empties today because this video is going to take so long to do. So this is just going to show what, like, as of March is going to be. And then this is the difference. There'll probably be years popped in here along the way, but this is the difference. And I want to use up more than I spend. I've definitely made a big chunk. I don't know. It's hard to say because I bought these in like 4 different times to see like exactly how much I spent, which is why these videos are so important to me. Because sometimes at the end I'm like, oh my God, how much did I actually spend? But it will tell me here, and then I'll kind of like reload my life and get ready for May, which is my birthday month. And I tend to buy stuff on my birthday month. So, Lord help us all. But that is where I'm at. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you have one for the rest of your day. Please let me know, what did you pick up from the Sephora sale or the Ulta Spring Haul sale? Which one do you like better? I tend to like them both equally. I wish I had that bigger percentage of sale at Sephora because I never get 20% off Sephora products. But I do think that the Ulta one is really good if you're looking for mass products. But that's what we got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy panning, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.